And we're gonna build our open guard every single time, okay guys? So I'm gonna get my grips on the inside, pull the sleeves to the outside, 1 foot in the hip, 2nd foot in the hip, right? So if I'm going into my modified spider, right, I'll go 1 foot in the hip and I'll go ahead and pull the 2nd foot in so that I'm already set up for my modified spider guard. All right, so I hip out a little bit, I get my foot, it needs to be in the crook of the arm, okay? I'm pulling with this hand and I'm stepping with this hand, all right? And this is where we're at. Remember, if they stay on their knees, they're gonna be super easy to sweep. So most of the time, they're gonna pop to their feet, all right? So the last sweep that we did on Tuesday, right? We took our foot off the hip and we turned our body this direction, making them feel the false security of being able to go knee on belly or even possibly try to drop down into side control position. But realizing with this grip still in here, as soon as they start to drop, I just lean that direction and I can come up and I can hit my sweep immediately from there. Like I said, they're gonna start to get wise to this and they're gonna sit back with their weight when you start to do this to them. So they're gonna recognize when you take your foot off the hip and put it in that direction, they're gonna go, oh no, I'm gonna sit back and be heavy now. All right, so we're gonna do the exact same thing. Boom, got my closed guard, open up, foot goes in the hip, he pops to his feet. I go to put my foot down, right? And he sits and he's super heavy. Right, so watch what I'm gonna do, right? So I know that this isn't a possibility because if he's sitting back super heavy, I'm not gonna be able to pull him over the top of me. So I'm gonna take this knee, I'm gonna come up behind him, and I'm gonna be able to sweep him going in the opposite direction. And I need to come up on my knee to complete that sweep, right? To get the 2 points, remember my knees got to be on the ground, not my butt. Okay, so for me to take that sweep, and let's show it in this direction. Okay. Close guard, I'm gonna open up my guard, foot in the hip, knee's gonna come in, hip out, and I get my modified spider guard, right? I go to put my foot on the ground and step over, it's not working. Watch what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna swing this knee behind him. I'm not just putting it back there, I want it to wrap around behind him. See how that almost knocks him off of his base when I do that knee all the way wrapped around it, right? So make sure that you're driving that knee all the way out. This is not a completed sweep. We are in a almost like a 50-50 type position, equal, but I've still got grip, so he can't set anything up yet. So I need to come up to my knee to complete the sweep and get my 2 points. Make sure that you are practicing coming up to your knee, so it's not a bad habit to just sweep them and sit on your butt, okay? Show it in that direction again. All right, so we're here, we're gonna open up our guard, 1 foot comes in the hip. 2nd foot comes in, goes into my bicep area. I'm gonna hip out, my foot's gonna go in. As soon as I do this, guys, I'm stepping on his arm, right? I want that arm heavy so that he can't stand up. The foot that's in the hip is gonna turn sideways. I'm gonna try my sweep, he's gonna be heavy. I'm gonna drive behind him and come up, okay? So drive that knee heavy and hard behind the ankle, try to wrap it around the ankle and you'll knock him off of his base every single time, okay? All right, let's practice that one. Going back and forth.